This program is brought to you by the Stanford Humanities Center. For more information, please visit us at shc.stanford.edu.
What I would like to say is that the school history is not academic history in smaller pieces. It's not. If we think school mathematics or school biology is academic mathematics, academic biology, but in small pieces in order to be understood by the children, because, okay, I'm going to explain the difference between a virus and a bacteria, well, you know, I have to simplify because the children cannot understand difference between virus and retrovirus, okay? But what I'm trying to give to the children is academic biology. I'm not so sure that school history is just academic history in small pieces. I think school history has a lot to do with everyday history. I think school history has a lot to do with, we will be analyzing now, national identities. And this is quite a different thing. Okay, so now I would like, before going to the interviews, just very briefly, I'm going to present you some slides about, from history textbooks which were being used in Spain from the beginning, from the end of 19th century until the 70s, in 20th century, okay? And even during the Franco's times were compulsory, okay? So in order to capture the essence of the traditional, okay, Spanish narrative, okay? It goes first to definition of Spain, okay? So probably you can read it, otherwise I will be reading, okay? Spain, the Lord loves Spain a lot. Therefore, he put it in the best place in the world, where it's not too cold and not too hot. Because in other places, either everything is always frozen or the heat makes living impossible. And he situated it between the seas so that more boats would pass, the Mediterranean and Atlantic. And he gave it a very blue sky and some very high mountains and some very large and rich farmlands. Spain is a gift from God. Let's stop it here, okay? So what we have here is basically what we could call geographical narcissism, okay? But the point here is that this is basically what we have in many countries, okay? So our territory is the best of the world, our territory is the richer of the world, blah, 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 okay? By the way, this is the place where God, the Lord, put Spain, you know, just in the middle of the war. Well, you know, some people are luckier than others. And, okay, so let's go to the historical part, which I think is also very interesting, okay? The first men of Spain were loyal and brave. Others came who were very smart, the Phoenicians. And others came who were very wise, the Greeks. And others came who were very strong, the Romans. And Spain became stronger and wiser and smarter every day. Well, you know, with such an influence, you know. Just the first sentence looks like innocent sentence, okay? The first men of Spain were loyal and brave. It's not so innocent. It's not so innocent, okay? I think this sentence shows very clearly what is happening here. What is happening here is that Spain, as a pre-existent national entity, is being presupposed before not only started as a nation, that means 19th century, but before the Phoenicians, before the Romans, okay? Okay, so this is the logical operation I was mentioning before, okay? So the nation already is there, okay? That we have, let's say, disciplinary goals in the teaching of history, but also we have national identity goals. And I would like to clarify very clear on that I think those national identity goals are not only necessary, but really important for any nation. I think any nation has to have a shared identity because this is necessary for cohesion, for the society to function, okay? But at the same time, we have to be careful to, let's say, see how those goals can be, let's say, compatible with the disciplinary goals.